Hey guys, it's Collin at Apache Camping Center. Today we have the 23CK from Nash that is going to be new for 2024. They also had some great updates, including 400 watt solar standard and new brighter interior colors. The Nash is going to be a great four-season brand, family owned, out of La Grande, Oregon. You're gonna have a high build quality, tough exterior, tough interior. Let's dive in. First off, this is the off the grid package. Let's find out what that is. Off the grid is going to have this generator pack up front, or the rack. You're going to have your bar light up front as well as these 60-pound propane tanks. It's going to do a lot of good for a lot of extended camping. This is going to have the full awning across the side here. And if we jump around to the back, do have another bar light up top as well. And down below, you're going to have bigger wheels. Those are 10-ply off-road tires, as well as a easy flex axle that's going to give you a lot of clearance, as well as a lot of flex while you're driving down some gravel roads, some gnarlier roads. This is going to have the solar controller down here, large pass-through area. You do have the option on all Nash travel trailers to have a generator on board. This one does not have the generator option, but if you wanted one in there, it just goes in this compartment. If you wanted to have just storage, that's gonna work for storage too. One thing that makes Nash a little bit different is they do use a rack and pinion on these 23CKs. That's gonna be the more sturdy type of slide mechanism that you can get. Again, true to their construction design, that is fully framed out, even under the fairing on these slides. If you guys are familiar with Arctic Fox, they actually are, their parent company is Northwood. So both Nash and Arctic Fox are under the parent company of Northwood. So a lot of the design, a lot of the construction standards are probably gonna be more the same than anything. But let's take a look inside. This is gonna be a full-size queen up front. You do have nice redesigned cabinetry up there. So if you like that kind of design, it is really updated from what they had in 2023 and earlier. It's a little bit lighter cabinetry, a little bit nicer finishes. In my opinion, I think it brightens it up quite a bit. Makes it look a little bit more modern, a little bit more cozy as well. I'm gonna close the door. We'll see. The sound dampening is really nice in these trailers with that 2-inch thick insulation all across the entire trailer, keeping you warm and toasty. Again, I'm 6'5", got quite a bit of headroom in there. So being that tall at 6'5", I do feel really comfortable in and out of this trailer. If you see behind me, this is gonna be one of those shorter layouts that do get both seating options, the dinette and the couch. And funny enough, it's finally time for one that has a couch and the TV in the right spot. From the bottom, you've got 110 outlet. Do you have your max air fan remote control? It does control the max air fan up top. You've got a long drawer in here. Again, heavily built, all wood cabinetry. You do have 100-pound slides on either side, and it is slotted in the bottom so you don't push through any of that. It takes a beating and keeps on going. On the sides, you've got your hanging locker that already has shelves in there. If you want to take out those shelves, you can pop those out. Actually, only on the passenger side. The driver's side, they have them locked in. You got cubbies up top, nice little railing to keep things in. These are glass up front. I think it's a nice design, but if you're a little bit messier, you might want to keep it kind of clean in there because you're going to be able to see it. You have a big dome light over top. You got your little library if you want to have some things up there. You got charging stations for USB and USB 3 on both sides. Now let's flip it around. This is going to be the layout here. Let's take a moment and look at this. So if we're thinking about using this trailer, we're coming in right here. There's not really a lot of action that's happening right here. So you're not getting in the way of the kitchen. You're not getting in the way of people getting up and down. You can get in easily in and out from that door there. Got the dinette nicely by the window on your campsite. and everything's kind of directed towards that window. You've got the theater seating over here as recliners as well. that is directed towards that TV up top. In the back here, we're moving towards the kitchen. This is a 12-volt fridge. This is new for the 2024s. It is going to be deeper, 8 cubic foot, and that is complemented by 400 watts of solar standard up top. Do have a lot of storage in the kitchen area. The kitchen is a little bit broke up because this oven and this prep area, as well as the microwave, actually all included in the slide that goes from there through the couch and ends at that wall. So it's a pretty large slide containing all of these mechanisms. You've got the 3-burner stove, the oven, and even below that, you've got your drawer for pots and pans. A lot of storage on the side, any of your utensils, anything that you want to use. Up top, my personal favorite, this is where we keep the brochures. If you want to get your own, click the link below. We'll send you a free brochure. In the back here, you do get your dual windows above your sink. Nice swiveling sink. It does pull out. You can use it as a sprayer. And a little bit more prep space on here. 110 outlet, of course, right there. Have all your appliances running. You've got storage up top, pretty deep in there as well. That's actually going to fit a plate. This one, a little bit shallower, probably 7 inches or so. And then again, more and more and more. Oh, there's your 9-volt battery. And more storage. Underneath here, you do have easy access to your plumbing as well as your hot water heater. If we spin around, love it or hate it, you let me know. We've got your kitchen in the back and you have your bathroom right next to it. Now if we come in here, you've got your toilet down there. A lot of storage space in here for towels, washcloths, anything that you might need. Extra shampoo. Hey guys, behind the medicine cabinet, you do have a little bit of storage there as well. Little holder. Nice big sink. You can actually utilize this sink pretty well. It's much better than those tiny sinks that you might get in some other trailers. Below here, even more storage. You got the cheeky toilet roll holder hidden away, plumbing access, and even low point drains. Again, fully encapsulated underbelly, heated in there. You do have ducted heating on this trailer, and it keeps all of the pipes, any valve, anything like that, anything that's containing water at any point in time is inside the trailer and insulated to keep it from freezing. This is going to be a square shower on the end here. Again, you're going to be able to fit in there pretty darn well. Let's spin around, take one good last look at this, and let me show you the coup de grace, a new option for 2024. One of the coolest things, you may have seen it or you may have missed it, but it is finally one of the Northwood brands, well, I guess both Northwood brands, Arctic Fox and Nash, now offer underneath the bed. That is your inverter. You finally have an option for an inverter. So now with these huge solar packages, you can opt to get the inverter, be able to run your 110 outlets, and be fully off the grid. So guys, if you want to check out more information, you can download the brochure in the link below for this 23CK, the 2024 model from Nash, or you can hit me up at Collin at ApacheCamping.com.